Make a net, making fish nets and more. Gather your net making supplies and let's get started. Do you need a fishing or butterfly net for your next fishing trip, or do you want to try butterfly hunting? If you're having trouble finding a butterfly or fishing net to use, you can make one. Making fish nets and other nets isn't that difficult. You just need some basic supplies and these instructions. Supplies and materials: string, knife, wall surface to hang the net while stringing, 2 nails, hammer. Steps: prepare the wall surface. Choose a blank wall that you don't mind putting a few small nail holes in. The size of the wall area you need depends upon how big you want the net to be. Place 2 nails about 6 inches above your shoulder height and at least 2 to 3 feet apart. Stretch a piece of string between the 2 nails. Cut the end of the string and pull tight. Then tie each end of the string to one of the nails. You should have a straight horizontal line of string across the wall but not touching the wall. With the second piece of string, loop it over the first. This string should be doubled with one side behind the first string and the other side in front. Determine the length of string you need, then cut off the ends of both sides of the string. Then use the string as the measurement for step number 4. Cut several strings of the same length as the second string. Again, the number depends upon the size of your net and how close together the nets need to be. These strings will be your vertical netting. Take one of the vertical strings and loop it around a horizontal line. Fold the string in the middle with a small loop open at the top. Hold that loop behind the horizontal line, then fold the loop over the horizontal line and pull the ends through. Pull tight to create a strong, secure knot. Repeat with all the vertical strings you cut and space them evenly on the horizontal line. Tie the strands together. Starting on the left side, take one of the strands from the first vertical line and then take one strand from the vertical line immediately to the right. Tie those 2 strands together with a knot. This creates a small triangle space between the top line and the 2 strands. The closer the vertical strands are to each other before you start, the smaller the triangle net holes will be. After tying the first knot, move down the line of strands, starting by joining the second strand of the second vertical line with the strand on its immediate right, and so on down the line until you reach the end. Make sure that all of the knots you make create the same size holes. Create the second row. Once you have finished the first row, start on the second. Go back to the left side and use the first strand you didn't use before, and tie it to one of the strands from the first knot created on the row above. Then repeat with the second strand and work your way across. Repeat to create rows until you reach your desired end. Continue creating rows of knots until you reach the size net you prefer. Creating a fish or butterfly net takes some patience, but once you get started you will finish before you expect. This project can also include your friends and family. Just remember to keep control of the size of the holes you are creating so they are consistent throughout the length of your net.